So I just had this conversation with a friend of mine, Sportsadelic. So y'all go check out Sportsadelic. She's great. We had this conversation, and I see it a lot here in my lounge. She coined the phrase manslipping. What is manslipping? Ladies, have you ever noticed that your guy would rather go spend time with a bunch of dudes because he values the peace and tranquility that he gets in that relationship, converse to the peace and tranquility that he does not get in your relationship? He's going out with the boys, he gonna get fly. And as she says, he go out with you, he may not get as fly, a little bit fly, but not as fly. But what is it when you're in a situation, a relationship, and he wants to spend more time with his friends, and he wants to hang out with the boys, converse to spending that time with you? Now, I've never understood this. For me personally, I'd rather spend time with my lady than I would ever want to spend with a bunch of dudes. But I do understand what she meant, because sometimes the male relationships that I have are more peaceful than the supposedly intimate relationship that I share with a woman. Because when I have a woman that disrupts my peace, when they're very argumentative about everything, when there are insecurities about everything and everyone, when there are tendencies to, and I'm gonna make a whole nother video about self-destruction, when there are tendencies to commit to things that are self-destructive within the relationship, sometimes I just rather be in a room hanging out with the guys, because in those relationships, we don't have that. We can talk, we can argue, we're going to dap it up right at the end or even in the midst of the conversation. And yeah, I get it. Romantic relationships are a little bit different. There's more invested and you spend more time and there's more connection there. But with some of my male best friends, we have deep connections. Those are my guys. I can count on them for anything. You know, when I'm down, emotionally, financially, physically, they got my back. My lady is supposed to be the same. But yet, I find more peace with them than I find with my lady. She called it manslipping. I can see how there's some aspects of me that could fall into that. But the goal is to have that with my lady, is to know that I got nothing but peace and a great vibe with her. So for the men, for the women, both create peace and love and support in your life with your relationships.